He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First offering, and it just misses. Castellanos, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick back in 2010. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Max Kepler at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly.
That's towards center. Crawford settles underneath it. Brings it in.
Batting ninth.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
To the right side. He takes it on his own, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab here, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
81.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Right through there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Ethan Wilson digs in now. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And now it's runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Now it's the right fielder. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Marsh makes the play. Out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Here's Turner now. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. Towards first. Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle, Miller. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Phillies down in order. They lead 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, number 18.
Number 18.
Wheeler back to work. Foul ball. The 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Into second, and he's got a double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman. In the air, out towards right center. Marsh sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Real Muto with a snap throw. And he dives in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. But he's back safely.
He's safe.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. And they'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. Kepler makes the catch, and that ends the inning. On to the third inning, and here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crawford puts it away for the out. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Now
left
batting
fielder
Max Kepler. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. That's 6 straight set down.
Now batting catcher JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. On the ground right side. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Back to the
Kyle
top of the
Schwarber.
lineup, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. There's the strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2
0-1.
runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 run is in.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Swing and a ground ball. In there safely.
Now batting the first baseman Bryce
So they're all
Harper.
loaded up. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Tosses across to first, and Castellanos is out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. It's now 10-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Aiden Miller.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. But misjudges this one, and it falls. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta
Number
love the
80.
hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Justin Crawford. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, number 14.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And first offering is fouled off. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, played. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And that drops in for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him. Yeah,
and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That was your worst start one year. Did you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me.
And it's into the gap. And in its second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So the batting order turns over. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Schwarber out of the play. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, number 14.
Number 14.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And that one popped in the air, left field. And it falls. The throw in. Round second, digging for third. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there. And now the first baseman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to third, and he gets back safely. In the air, left side, Kepler. Hauls it in for the out. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And next is the designated hitter. Fly to center his
Now
first time. He's 0 for 1.
18.
That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos moves on it. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We played 4. The Phillies lead it 12-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Phillies,
Top 5, John
shortstop,
Sciambi
Trey
with Chris
Turner.
Singleton. And leading it off, Trey Turner. Time called.
Out.
Hit on the ground to short. Miller on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, number 45. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for
Now
that catch.
batting,
We all know
the catcher,
those can be a little
Jordan
tricky, especially if the
Jensen.
wind's swirling around out there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that one hammered. That's back. See you later. He jacks that one out to left. It's 12-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Aiden Miller. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And 2 away now.
Now batting, number 80.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Here comes Real Muto. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Out to short, Miller. And Real Muto is out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. In the air, center field. Crawford on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one, but they're still way out in front. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Ethan Wilson. Wheeler back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh. And a quick out, number 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman. Swings through that.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Right side. Stop. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
Now
number
it's
18.
the DH. Center field. Marsh moves under it. The throw into second. Safe at second.
He's safe. No, too late.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center
Leading off
fielder,
for
Brandon
Philadelphia,
Marsh.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the order. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Ground ball to first, could be 2. They get 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey
Here's
Turner.
Trey Turner.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Left field, Wilson sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to
Now
score.
batting,
It's
first baseman,
13-2.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and that is that. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Phillies lead this one 13-2. And we're back.
Leading
And
things
now
off,
number
second
45.
baseman, number 45.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler makes the grab. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Aiden Miller. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 13-4.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Justin Crawford will hit next. Out towards right center field. Marsh moves under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ethan Wilson.
Ethan Wilson.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for Philadelphia,
And now,
right
Nick
fielder,
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 14-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 15-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Digging in, Max Kepler. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, all you can say is he just whiffed on that ground ball and probably
Now
took
batting,
his eye off it a
catcher,
little early and
JT
looking to pick up his
Real
throwing
Newton.
target, but that's not something you'll see professional infielders do. too often.
Hammered, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now Bryson Stock. Just missed.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Brandon
And now the center
Marsh.
fielder, Brandon Marsh. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Now the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it,
Now
hit
batting,
from 1 knee like he's just
shortstop,
playing
Trey
catch with his
Turner.
kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second scores as they add on. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. That's ripped, base hit, and that extends the inning. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Not in time. He's safe. So bases all loaded up. Kepler getting ready to hit. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is number 14. Out there to center. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 1 down.
Now
That's just a
batting,
really nice
number
catch
37.
on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Out towards left center. Kepler on his way over. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2
number
down,
18.
bases empty. And now the DH. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Stop. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, Philadelphia on top, 19-4. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air center field. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder
So
Brandon
digging in
Marsh.
now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second, and that's a two-out double. So two down. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 9, and now number 30. Wheeler back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 45.
Now it's the second baseman.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that
Now
outer
batting,
third, and that pitch
catcher,
finished.
Jordan.
Right down, more urgency out there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Stop, puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Aiden Miller now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Phils up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he
Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8%.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Rush Peak Field. And now, Eli Salazar.
Hey, plays at 1 now. Hey, you got it.
Here's the
Get us out
0-2
of this. Let's
pitch.
go.
And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
Head on the tag.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. That ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit. An error, no 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up.
Batting
Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Jessica Random. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's now 2-1. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential, because if you miss,